here. I'm super motivated. Hello? Oh, you're giving party today. Where? Oh, nice, nice. Okay, I'll come. Too much stomach pain, yaar. I won't be able to do anything today. I took a long break. Today, I should finish my to-do. Seems like I'm working too hard nowadays. No mood today. Who will feel like working after a long weekend? I should not be like this. And finally, after 52 days, I completed all tasks in my to-do list today. Hello everyone, my name is Prasanna. Welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. To introduce myself, I'm an engineer. I guess by now you already know what I'm trying to demonstrate in this video. So without any further discussion, let's get started. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 mistakes which I did and which you shouldn't do so that you can complete the to-do list by the end of the day. Mistake number 1, too many tasks. Sometimes we are highly motivated and we will plan too many things to do. For example, I on the January 1st had 10 things on my to-do list, but by the end of the day I was able to complete only 3 or 4, right? So having too many tasks is too unrealistic. Our to-do list must contain like 4 to 5 so that we can finish them on time. Mistake number 2, not prioritizing important tasks and not having clear deadline. Usually we all tend to do easiest task first and leave that hardest and time taking one towards the end, which is the major mistake we do, because the important ones lie in the harder area. So if we tend to do them at the last, we might skip it and procrastinate to the next day. So we should prioritize to do the important thing first and later the other things. And also one more thing is not having proper deadline. If we think there is some deadline, our brain tends to work more. If there is no deadline, there is no fixed date, we'll just tell ourselves like, I'll do tomorrow, just like that. Mistake number 3, not being able to say no. This is the major game changer. I was a kind of person who will say yes to everything when people ask me. Like someday people want to hang out, someday people want to go out with friends, and there are a lot of things which will come up every single day. And if we are not able to say no, then it will be like people will just come and take you up and your to-do list will be not done by the end of the day, and you will feel regret and guilt for doing such thing for yourself. You will feel bad for not allowing yourself to say no. So why bringing that situation? If you have some important task, if it's some rare case like birthdays or something, you can go, not an issue. But if it's something important task you're working on, if someone calls you up, you should be able to tell that I'm doing something, I'll come tomorrow, I'll come later. So it's like, don't completely avoid the friends, but you should be able to say no sometimes, because saying no is like self-care. And also one more thing I want to mention here is, you don't need to be too rude. You can say no in a pleasant way. You can make them understand. And one important thing is, if you don't respect your time, others won't respect it. So you start respecting your time first, then you will be able to say no easily. So that's it. Mistake number 4: pressurizing too much. Some days when there is some exam or deadline, we tend to pressurize ourselves too much. Like will sit late night, whole night sometimes, and just try to complete everything we have. But this in long term will lead to burnout, and for the next 3-4 days your sleep cycle gets disturbed and you do nothing. So even for to-do list also, some people will pressurize too much. If they're hyper motivated that day, I have to finish this at any cost, and they will sit till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. till the morning and finish it. But next 3-4 days will be unproductive. What is the use? If you are doing work only till 10 or 11 p.m., that for the 3-4 days you will be getting much more work done than this 3-4 days. So don't pressure too much, don't burn out yourself. This productivity thing should be more like a ease. Like it's like everyday activity, not something which will take up all your energy. Mistake number 5: not considering energy levels. We all have different energy levels at different points of time in a particular day. So we should try to match our task with the energy levels. So when you are on high on energy, that time we should pick up the hardest task and high priority task. When you are low on energy, you can take up the small task. This way, if we try to match, the things will get done much easier. But in other way, if when you are on high energy and you tend to complete all the small tasks which you have, you will end up wasting time, because after that you will not have the energy to do the hard task, right? So I also was doing this mistake from very long time. I recently got this realization that my energy in the mid afternoon was much higher than the other parts of the day. So I'm trying to read in that time, read and learn something new in that time. So likewise, you can also choose which matches your energy and go with that. So for this, all the 5 mistakes which I realized from the last 52 days, I have shared with you. So if I get some more, I'll share in the further videos. Until then, goodbye.